share party audio, that would be Y.
And go up one, include microphone. There you
Okay, and then wasn't there that thing that you did earlier?
go. There you go. Now I can hear you.
Cool. Alright, hello everyone again. This is Cage Revan. We are back in another episode of Star Trek Bridge Crew. We will be doing the first episode, Stormy Seas. Say hello, Captain, again. Hello, hello, hello. We are joined by Vartrius, obviously. He'll be captaining the ship. So, at your leisure, Captain, let's bring us through. Let's have a quick look at the lovely USS Aegis. Okay, we need to sort that out, then. Apparently, we can't hear our captain. Thanks you for our lovely technical crew who's sitting by. Hello, Ash. Do. So, we might need to briefly pause this broadcast to try and figure out what's going on with the audio settings. So, apologies for that. Hopefully, we will get everything sorted. This is still early days after all. Rude. Well, you come up as Ash on the PSN.
Be accompanied by our science vessel USS Huxley. This is our first journey into the uninhabited regions of the Trench.
Do.
Incoming message from Starfleet.
Okay.
Putting it on screen.
Captain,
just
I
watch
understand
this.
you're about to get underway. Before you go, I wanted to remind you that you are representing the entire United Federation of Planets out there. I'm counting on each of you to demonstrate our ideals to the highest possible degree. But don't worry, you have Starfleet Command's every confidence. Good luck to you and your crew.
Well, that's
Starfleet
fair due
out.
to you guys. So, Richard, you want to quickly talk? We're going to try and sort the... Oh, hold on. Huxley's talking to us. Or if you want to hold that off. Okay, so let's try and sort out the audio. Jinx, you're our technical guy. So I'll leave that to you quickly.
Aegis, this is Captain
Hold
Uku
on,
of
you
USS
obviously
Huxley.
took too long, so hold off
Our
2
system
seconds.
checks are complete. We're ready to go. We'll stand by and follow you out when you're ready.
No, they really don't. Okay, we're just going to try and sort out the volume so you can hear Richard. Vartrius, should I say. Do. Do. Sorry about all this delay. Don't know if it's still broadcasting or not.
It is. I can hear everyone.
Fair dues.
Well, I can only hear you.
You might need to go into your party settings, Richard, and change your thing to allow your voice to be shared. Just go into your party settings. There should be one. Yeah. Hopefully that should clear it all up. Apologies for all of this, guys. As I said, still early days.
Hello? How's that?
Okay, can anyone hear Richard?
Yeah, we can hear it.
You can hear him now? Awesome. So,
Sweet.
yes, we are using VR.
Yep.
It actually works a lot better in VR. Thanks for that, Ash. Cool, right. So, we are going to head off to the trench.
I've already marked the warp location.
Yeah, we are going to go fly to Silver. Warp engines aren't set, so
And that's just starting to charge.
that's fine. Hopefully by the time we swing about. So,
It's a slow ship.
well, Starfleet ships aren't exactly known for being super fast. Right,
Well, they should be.
on your orders, Captain.
Take us to warp.
Let's go. Let's jump outside quickly. Awesome.
Clear.
So, yeah, that was us warping
mine.
from external.
Energy pulses nearby. I do not
Analyzing
recognize
it.
their signature.
Let's go back in.
Perform an active scan on one. I will update
Okay,
your
we've
panel.
got one of those explosive rocks nearby.
So,
8
yes,
kilometers out.
if anyone hasn't seen the first video, this is not our first playthrough
That's what it
of
looks like, by the way.
these certain missions. Oh, that's very
USS
pretty.
Huxley has entered the system.
It's a very pretty
That's one over there
looking rock.
exploding.
Yep,
And that's what it does.
and that's what it does. They are not pretty things.
Aegis, keep your distance from those distortions. One just
behind that?
detonated when
Okay.
we got close to it. Damage is minor, but we don't want to do that again.
I completely agree with the Huxley there.
Captain, I'm reading a number of spatial disturbances.
Discount spot
Waveforms are
people.
similar to a Class 1 plasma storm, but it seems to be affecting the entire system. It
Only
may
if you
navigate.
need them.
We should proceed with caution.
Okay, you've got an impulse lock.
We
on
got an
map.
impulse lock. Okay, so we're going to go to planetary
course.
orbit apparently. Plotting our course. Do. Awesome.
Bearing for
Swing
impulse.
us back round. Now, I'm just going to briefly point out the fact that despite... Why not? It's only logical that you listen to your science officer. But despite the fact that literally, as you can see, the anomaly just over there, and we will be impulsing straight past it, it's not going to bother us. This is the glory of impulse. Let's get outside the ship quickly.
Understood, Huxley. Stand by. Captain, USS Huxley is getting unusual readings from their planetary scans.
That's everything around us. There's a
Requesting
lovely
to verify
nebula.
the scan of our own.
Oh, I realise that. So, that is immediately what's behind me. I have quite literally turned round. So you have, I'm not 100% certain what her role is.
I think
obviously.
she's communications officer.
Quite
But
possible,
she's also
actually.
a red shirt, so if you're familiar with Star Trek, you know how that's going to end for her.
Yep. You have our captain, obviously. Right next to me is our tactical, and behind that in the red shirt is the lovely... Yes, I did break my spine. Although, actually, if you look down, you do see the fact that I have moved ever so slightly. So,
And I think if that's bad, try dropping your motion controllers. That's
yes. Richard is using the motion controllers, so I'm using a lovely DualShock controller, however, because motion controls are expensive. So,
fine. Yes, they are.
what is our mission, Captain, as I cannot actually quite
We
remember?
need to bring us into orbit a bit more.
Bring us closer to orbit.
So we can
Roger
send
that.
the drone or whatever it was.
Roger that. Taking us in. So this is one of the lovely views afforded by our captain.
There's another one.
That's another one.
Not very useful though.
They aren't the most useful.
Heading that way.
Heading 355, speed 5,000
Giving you more for
kilometers,
engine
I
power?
reckon. We should be at maximum engine power. Hold on. So, as a quick point, that right there is the USS Huxley, our research vessel. Nice arm wiggles, apparently. I don't know if you can see the messages as well, Richard. So,
No.
we're going to slide alongside the Huxley. Let me know when we're in range to come to a full stop.
About 32 kilometers out from the planet. Need to be within that, I believe.
Fair dues. Well, I can't... Oop, there's a rather large asteroid. I'm going to quickly dodge around this.
Hi, Captain. Targeting. Probe is away.
Oh,
Or
there we
we
go.
don't have to be closer. Okay.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain. Intriguing.
That was easy.
Silva 4
So-
may have been inhabitable sometime in the past, but if so, something has changed it dramatically.
Incoming message from Captain Ukwu.
Understood.
Wrong
Shields
button.
raised. Arming torpedoes.
Captain,
Yes.
I've asked my science team to perform
That
deep
happens a lot.
planetary scans on Silver 4.
Aye, aye,
It'll
Captain.
take us a little while.
Torpedoes disarmed.
If you can complete the survey of the remaining areas, we should be finished by the time you return.
Yeah, so he does go to Red Alert a fair bit by accident, as...
Unfortunately, our answer hell button is right next to red alert button.
Yeah, so using the move controllers is not as precise, so he does have some occasional problems with that. Also, in case any of you are wondering, if you're looking at my display, I'm obviously looking at the display now, the little green circle around the ship, that's actually how far we can be detected. And if we change certain things, like we move forward, or if we raise shields...
Aye, torpedoes arming. Aye, aye. Shields up.
As you can see,
The storm is
the
getting stronger, Captain. And based on
map
these readings,
grows.
it will continue to worsen.
And if you lower shields,
Dropping shields.
it goes back down.
Gets smaller.
The ship
It's
is
important for
designed...
one of the missions.
Oh yes, it's very important for one of the further missions. So, we are going to go to the asteroid field first, are we?
Yep.
Roger that, Captain. Let us go then. So, let's set course.
Power to engines.
We're just going to go straight past the Huxley, apparently, according to my sensors, so this could be fun. I think it's that little speck in the distance that you can see. So,
It is that thing there.
ahoy hoy. Right, I'm just going to let it clear our space.
Again, the Huxley.
Yep, right. Ready to impulse? And let's go.
Should be prepared.
Oh, we are. I was just waiting on the order, but you never gave it.
Oh, you're not an
So
AI,
it's just
so
going
you
to
don't
jump
need
back
all
out to... Oh, this is true. So we're going to jump back out, have a quick look around. This is what we see in the impulse. It's pretty nice. Bit boring, but sometimes you get a nice star like the one just behind us there. Or you have that nice gas cloud. I think they're binary stars or something. We'll go straight past or straight to a planet. And since we're about to drop out of impulse, let's jump back to inside. Yeah, lovely big asteroid field that we're going to.
Asteroids appears to be drawing power from our warp core, Captain.
Oh, you heard him.
Receiving anomalous readings from the asteroid cluster, Captain.
We're picking up trace signals from
I'm
deeper
gonna
within
scan
the
the
field.
anomalies.
It's too faint for me to decipher.
Scanning target.
It may be a distress beacon of some sort.
Well, there was a rather nice star in that
Scanning showing
direction,
that anomaly
so...
is dangerous.
The anomaly will cause minor disruptions to normal system function.
Both anomalies will damage our warp cores.
Roger that.
Thunder great.
Our ship is likely to
I will
sustain
start heading then
damage as a result.
in roughly this direction then.
Scanning.
I'm not sure if you want to destroy...
Volatile. Hang on.
Yeah.
Aye, Captain. Raising shields. Yes, Captain. Target selected. Firing.
Clear the way.
So, we'll just clear the way with a little bit of phaser fire and allow us
Aye,
to
knocking on
proceed.
target. Firing.
No target selected.
Okay, we're clear.
We're clear. Did you say that the anomalies are going to damage our warp coils by any chance?
They will.
They will, right. So should I take us through them or should I try and go around? Unfortunately, I don't
It's
have a
around.
very... Roger that. I don't have a very good idea of what's going on, so I'm going to take us around the anomalies then.
Aye, aye. Full power to shields.
And...
Just in case.
Ah,
Got
no,
another one. See?
they seem to stretch along, so I
Yeah.
might have to go through, actually.
We've reinforced shields, so that should hopefully help.
The storm is
Roger that.
intensifying.
Okay, I'll take us towards... Where are we going? I can't... It's a signal source. Cool. So,
A lot
we're
more
going
of
to
these
go
gems around.
and find the signal source, apparently. So just while we're doing this, because it doesn't take all concentration to do, I believe we have our science officer just to our left, and then...
Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Yep, we know there's an environmental hazard, there's not much we can do about it, computer. So science station just to my left, and again, I'm not 100% certain what the red shirt does, but it's probably something important. We have
Alright, taking any damage yet.
well, there's an anomaly just off our flank if you want to target it. In fact, there's multiple, so I'm going to slow us down.
Aye, Captain. Locking new target.
Alright.
Engaging target.
Cool, and there's
Changing target.
another one.
Engaging.
Yep.
No valid target.
I don't think that's strictly Starfleet procedure, but oh well.
Aye, aye.
Well,
Targeting.
you're the captain,
Analyzing target.
Initiating scan.
so I would
Well,
definitely...
it works.
If it works, it works. I'm not going to question it. And I won't tell anyone if you don't.
That's the source of the signal. It does appear to have been a
Stop
distress
lying.
signal at some point. The signal's far too weak for it to be of any use
Oh, he's not
now.
talking.
Stand a bit closer.
Jinx isn't actually talking, he's just sitting here keeping an eye on things for us and letting us know things are going well. I'm just going to swing us around slightly.
I think that's all we can do with it.
Roger that. Well, I was going to swing us around slightly because there is another anomaly there.
New impulse. Target.
New impulse. Roger that.
New impulse.
Dead planet. So we're going to the cracked moon now. Awesome.
Which, why is that big cracked moon over there?
Yes, that is the cracked moon in that direction, and we're just going to go blast straight through this rock because apparently the laws of physics don't actually apply to this game anymore.
Right,
so, yep, there we go. Just straight through the rock. Lovely. Right. So we're going to the cracked moon. As a quick point, that is the cracked moon.
Analysis shows localized high-frequency oscillation around the moon.
And as you can see,
fidelity in our sensors.
There
we should be able to complete a scan, but quality may be compromised.
Nothing on local.
Well, as you can see quickly, there's the cracked moon. There is debris everywhere from it, and that's me looking straight up, by the way. And yes, physics are for nerds.
We have one target.
We do have a single target, do we? Right, jumping back in quickly so I can view this target. Oh, sorry, I was outside the ship. Yep.
Well, maybe I'll teach there's no danger yet.
Yeah, I just don't want to get too close to some of these rocks. They look pretty big and like they could hurt if we hit them.
Yes, that would probably be the case.
So, I see where we're supposed to be going.
You got it. Target selected. Opening fire.
Carrying the way.
Target selected.
Yes, I'm dropping the ship as a point.
Engaging.
No valid target.
Hopefully I can drop us below these asteroids that are ahead of us. At least that's my hope.
How close do we have to be for that?
I don't even know what our objective is. Apparently that's the scanning position. Yeah. Despite playing this through already, it wasn't the most memorable of missions, clearly. So we haven't exactly memorised what we're supposed to be doing. It's just a quick outside view. Show you how close we're getting to some of these asteroids. Pretty dang close.
We'll be within 15k.
Either within 15k or, if I remember correctly, we had to be directly on top of it. So.
Did we?
I think so. Because it was a probe launch, I believe. You're right on that.
You need some more speed.
I don't know if I want more speed at this point, Captain. It's hard enough to fly around these things. I'm going to slow us down a bit.
Yeah.
Because we're coming within range. Yeah.
Try not to take unnecessary damage from that.
Good plan.
Yeah, I think we're going to be right on top of it. Still no button.
Yeah. So, there we go. Ooh. Hold on. I've got a new waypoint on my local map that I can see. Moon surface, huh?
Point us towards it.
I am pointing us towards it slowly. Don't forget, this is not exactly the fastest turning ship in the fleet.
No.
So.
Aye, Captain. New target locked. Launching probe.
Okay. That's all for this area.
That's all for this area.
To your panel, Captain. Intriguing.
We probably have to wait a few moments.
There are patterns on the moon consistent with subsurface structures, Captain.
Hmm.
I see no signs of life, but that may be due to the atmospheric interference. Our belief that this area is uninhabited may have been misinformed.
Well,
okay.
It's always nice to find new things. We got the final one, which is a nebula.
Calculating travel vector.
Yep. I believe I'm going to have to swing us around somewhere. Yeah, almost a full 180.
Affirmative. Allocating engine power for impulse.
You can go to impulse when you're ready.
Yeah, just got to continue spinning us around. This is an almost full 180. So, and let's go to impulse.
Into the nebula.
So that's the
This
nebula.
has an unusually high concentration of ionically charged
Some of the
particles.
anomalies out there.
Scanning.
Remaining
Roger
within
that.
the particle field will negatively impact shield function.
We should launch a probe and get out of here as soon as possible. Aye, locking on target. Initiating scan. Aye, aye, Captain. Locking new target. Deploying probe.
Yeah, that's it. It's a very quick one.
We're getting data back from the
Oop,
probe.
there we
Probe
go.
has detected a ship, Captain.
They
Oh
may
no,
need
it
help.
wasn't.
There's no activity on standard subspace frequencies. But
So-
we may want to check it out just in case.
We're about 40 clicks out.
Yep. Shall we head in?
Might as well.
Well, we are humanitarians after all.
Status.
So let's go in.
Yes, Captain. Balancing power.
Just show you the nebula, which looks amazing. It's a really pretty nebula to look at.
Can we bring that on screen yet? We can.
There we go, that's the civilian ship.
Bit like a transport vessel.
Looks like a transport vessel. Can't see if there's anything wrong with it though. Although I
No, that's
believe
right. Well, either the back end's exploding or that's a bit of the nebula.
I believe that might be a bit of the nebula.
Hmm.
But we're coming towards an environmental hazard.
Oh.
Hopefully steering around it.
Yeah, let's find out what that does.
Roger that. Targeting.
Not the ship.
Aye, aye. New target locked.
Okay, let's do that one.
Aye, Captain. Updating
Any luck, it's
target.
the same type of anomaly.
Scanning target.
Fingers crossed it's the
Transferring
same type.
analysis to your panel, Captain.
Harmless.
Harmless. Sweet.
Well, that one's
Well.
harmless.
Warning.
Yeah.
Environmental hazard detected.
Well, that's because they were coming
Apparently.
close to the one on our right there.
Aye, Captain. Changing target.
So,
Scanning.
I'm scanning the ship
roger that.
on screen.
I'm going to slow us down then. Bring us about slightly so we're not directly in that path.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Oh, something just exploded.
Vessel's computer is intact. It's encrypted, but we should be able to access it through our remote intrusion system.
Okay. I
Okay,
like that.
you wanna do
So,
the honours?
I am doing the honours. Apparently we're out of range. Yay. So let's bring us slightly closer then. We need to be within 7.50 apparently.
Our scanners are reduced, that's probably why.
Ah, there we go. We're now within range, so coming to a full stop.
Okay.
And I can
Captain,
block
you
the
ready?
block their communications and disrupt them. Because apparently that's what we need to do.
Ship's been picked clean. Multiple hull breaches. It must have happened fairly recently. The last log entry was just a few days ago. There's no one for us to save here. We may want to scuttle the ship to make sure no one else gets drawn in here. Understood. Arming torpedoes.
I'm going to back us up slightly,
Warning.
because
Copy,
these things exploding is not the best on the planet. So, I'm going to back us out of this. Let me know when we just exit phaser range, and we'll sit at the edge of
Okay.
that, I believe, then.
Still within range. Take us to about 10 clicks.
Roger that.
I reckon that was this.
Well, we might be okay at this range. As long as we're not directly on top of it, it should be okay, especially with
Aye,
the
aye. Target
nebula.
selected. Opening fire.
No course plotted.
Yes, Captain. Torpedoes on safe.
There we go. Well, apparently one torpedo
Right,
was
it
not
had
good
no
enough to
effect.
destroy it.
It's got no shields.
Uh,
Screw it.
Aye, aye. Updating target. Firing.
Whoa, what?
well, apparently you're still trying to destroy it. Ooh.
So that's the thing.
So that is a thing. I have no clue what happened there. We seem to be loading into something. Apparently I lost connection to you, dude.
Yeah, it's my game crashed. Sorry about that, folks.
Ah, sorry about that then.
It's the first crash, well, ever.
Yeah, that's quite an odd one, so bear with us then quickly.
Pretty stable.
We'll bear with us a few moments then, while he gets his game rebooted, and hopefully we will be back underway.
Full on hard crash.
Dropped
me right all the way out, so...
Well, that is quite annoying.
Yeah.
But apparently, while we just sit around and wait for him to get his game back, are there any questions from any of our viewers? Or is there anything you would like to know about this ship, or the game in general? I mean, it's been a rather fun game to play thus far. Although some of the missions are going to be a lot more fun than others. I think we got up to the 4th mission, wasn't it, Richard?
I think so. There's not that many missions in the campaign.
No,
there is a random mission generator, which makes up for it, I suppose.
Which does. Yeah, we got to the 4th mission. Well, that's very nice to say. So yeah, there's the 4th mission, and then there's 5 missions in total, and then apparently there is the Kobayashi Maru Challenge, which could be fun, and you might see a few episodes later on of us trying the Kobayashi Maru Challenge. So,
That'll be fun to use.
Okay, I'm back in game.
That'll be fun to watch you guys.
Back in game. Well, Kobayashi Maru will definitely be a lot of fun to do. So, hopefully we don't have to do all of that again, although I have a horrible feeling we will.
We will. We're not that lucky.
Well, I suppose then, unless all you lovely people want to see the whole mission again, we'll stop for now. And we could show off the ongoing voyages for a little bit if people wanted. Or yeah, it's still on there, that's good. Yes, we could go to the ongoing voyages. We'll actually take the requests of people, so what do you lovely viewers want? I'm getting a bunch of notifications that I cannot see just now. So, all I know is I'm hearing noises. So, if anyone had just sent me a message, please let me know.
Yeah, that's the one problem with VR, it doesn't actually properly let you know. You just hear noises.
Yeah.
It could be trophies, messages, God knows.
Could be absolutely anything. So what would you lovely people want to actually see in the game? Do you want us to redo that mission, or shall we just end the stream for now, and when we get back to that point, redo things? Or shall we go to an ongoing voyage?
Go for an ongoing voyage.
Oh, we have a vote for an ongoing voyage. Could just start and play. Actually, that's a good point. How about we show people the other ship that you can play as quickly?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually touch it this time. That's the first.
So ongoing voyages are essentially random mission generation, where you can do various missions. So you've got defense missions, recovery missions, rescue missions, and I believe there are science missions as well. Research, there we go.
Oh, there's something that says all, but I don't know what that does, other than maybe just a random pick.
Yes, but I believe the all missions is that you'll just go into the universe and it will randomly throw a mission at you instead of having a bit of a, well, just go and research things. So, we'll show you which, I mean, up to you, Captain, what you want to pick.
I do not mind. Up to the people.
Up to the people.
So the registration of the ships are different.
Well, yes, the Aegis is an NX class ship, where the original Enterprise crew is an NCC. And yes, for the Star Trek fans, that is the original Enterprise from the original series. And if any of you want to actually see us have a quick go at the ongoing voyages on the original Enterprise, be prepared to have fun watching, as it is probably the hardest or harder ship to control and actually play around on. So we'll leave it up to you guys. Throw your votes in. We have the ongoing voyages. What type of missions do you want us to take? Do you want us to do a little bit of everything? Research? Defense against the Klingons? Any of the ongoing voyages? We will leave it up to you. And we will be playing as the original Enterprise by the sound of things.
I'm just leaving it up there.
Well, Jinx is saying a bit of everything. So, you know what?
Okay.
Let's go for a bit of everything.
Okay. Embarking
in a few minutes? Or a few seconds?
Yes, but the all missions is a random generation, from what I understand.
Yeah. So,
could be anything.
As you can see, by going to the original Enterprise, the loading screen changes from a lovely blue to
so
a
this one
lovely
tends to take longer
yellow.
to load.
Yes, it does. It does take a little bit longer to load. Probably because it's trying to load super awesome graphics on a super old ship. So, yes. Although I think it's loading ever so slightly faster. I think this is the fastest it's loaded thus far. Maybe
It's on the
because...
hits is up about now. Oh no, still going.
Still going?
Must have been a fluke last time.
I'm going to say it was a fluke, or I'm going to say it's all the good luck our lovely viewers are giving us.
Captain
So,
the USS Suribachi reported a group of Klingon warships nearby. We're en route to
it's a bit
provide
surreal.
support.
Watching it come straight at you like that. So,
Just a bit.
here we go.
Oh god.
This is the original bridge of the USS Enterprise. I'm going to throw the overlay up because I cannot for the life of me remember what half of these buttons do.
Enterprise, this is the Suribachi. We're severely damaged with multiple hostiles in pursuit.
Oh crap.
Requesting your immediate support. We need you now.
Bugger.
Captain, I'm updating your panel.
Okay.
I have updated the star charts with new coordinates.
Yeah, punch a bunch of buttons and hope for the best. Well, I could do that.
We need to go
In fact,
through
let's do that.
Sarazar. I
Okay,
think you've got the warp map.
I do indeed have the warp map.
Yeah, it's the blue glowing one.
Yep. So that's where we're going. And so, as you can see, our local map is actually to my immediate right. And I've got buttons galore to press. On your order, Captain, we can go to warp. Oop.
Make it so. The listing of it.
I realise that. Yeah, remembering which button does what is the hard part. So.
Enterprise, Stillwater. We're engaged with hostile forces and need backup.
You take us to Juro orbit. Be an impulse.
To
I have updated
impulse.
the star charts with new
Yeah,
coordinates.
Juro under orbit.
No.
Did warp in the right place there.
Yeah.
I'm also going to set to red alert already.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's drop out the impulse map.
Understood. Shields raised.
And
Arming torpedoes.
going to impulse. So as a quick point, ooh, that's very pretty in front of us. Yeah, the USS Enterprise, and yes, the ever famous look of the Constellation class starship. Unfortunately, this is not being commanded by Captain Kirk.
No, he's retired.
He retired and gave it to us. So don't expect the ship to last
Probably a
long.
mistake that.
Probably a very
got
big
clean
mistake.
water.
Multiple hostile contacts.
Yeah,
We have an
so I've got...
incoming hail, Captain.
Federation vessel, I offer you one chance to flee. I would suggest taking
Right, it's your target.
Scan initiated.
So, yeah, we've got a space station by the looks of it. We've got the USS Suribachi, and we have 2 Klingon warbirds, which we're going to go and engage. So, wish us luck.
Aye, aye. Changing target.
I believe this is the first time that we've been in combat in this ship?
Pretty much. Actually, no, I think it's the second time.
Second
First time we lost.
Oh yes, we lost badly the first time we did this, so... And we do have the original beam phasers, which is...
Because we don't have subtargeting on the ship.
Nope. What our captain meant is, on the Aegis, you get the burst phaser, and on the tacticals display... Oop, evasive manoeuvres. This is rather hard to do, I'll give you that. No, that's no problem. Oh, bloomin' heck. So we're just doing some ongoing missions on the original USS Enterprise there, Ash.
One of them's nearly down with shields. Smaller the one.
I see that.
Checking your maps. One behind us.
You have not missed anything cool. You are just looking at the original Enterprise, which is an absolute pain, hence the help overlay, because...
Scanning.
Yeah. So we're just taking on 2 Klingon warbirds, one of them is almost down, we're just swinging around to face it, hopefully. Oh god.
Are they firing at the asteroid though?
I believe they were, yeah.
Equalizing power.
So, warbird...
got one. Shields are down.
50%.
Shields are down. We're following it round. Yeah, this is not the easiest ship.
Unfortunately, the AI isn't conservative with our torpedoes, as you probably noticed.
Yes, the AI does like to launch torpedoes a lot. In fact, I think
we've only got a finite amount of them.
Yeah, I have a feeling that actually controlling the Enterprise could be a lot easier with a move controller.
Probably.
I'm going to bring us in under this.
No.
Oh! Shields down!
Reinforcing shields.
Doesn't help if they're completely out.
This is Captain Stallbuck.
No,
we are on our way to reinforce you.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we've got reinforcements on the way from the USS
Warbird
Riley.
nearly down.
You got it. Your target locked. Engaging.
So that one should be dead.
Hopefully it should be dead.
Not the serum battery. Okay, got Warbird 1.
Enemy vessel destroyed.
So that's one Klingon warbird down, and the second one is coming around behind us.
No repairs, which is good.
Well, that's good.
Maximum firepower.
So we actually managed to kill something, which is a miracle in and of itself, I believe.
Yep.
No, that is not a
got a
problematic
torpedo
opinion
inbound.
at all. I personally prefer Picard to Kirk. Although I would much rather take the USS Defiant under Benjamin Sisko any day of the week.
Shield still down.
Because, let's face it, who would not want to play with a cloaked ship?
Repairs underway on the shield emitters.
For anyone that doesn't know what the Defiant is, by the way, it's on the DS9.
Station. Moving to engage hostiles.
Oh.
That's weird, it's a class ship. I haven't seen that one before.
Well, we can have a look at it in a moment. In fact, there's 2 ships by the looks of things.
Only one of them's enemy.
Well, no, there looks like there's
ships.
2 friendly ships coming in. The USS Riley and an unknown ship.
Oh, they can hurry up.
Yeah, if they could hurry up, that would be great. Oh, here we go. They're coming in. They just fired. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I see him.
You see them? Good, because I can't just yet. I'm swinging this about. And... Oh, hold
Did
on.
you see that? They're getting hit from all 3
Yeah,
sides.
I saw that. Hold on. So, there is the USS Riley. I've just jumped on the external view. And there we go. So that's the Riley flying off. And I have no clue what the other ship is that's come to our aid. We got a bit of hull damage.
Just a bit.
Just a bit on the front there. But otherwise...
Oh, inbound.
Inbound, oh gosh.
You
More
are the
Klingons.
best the Federation has to offer.
Engaging target. Targeting.
2 more Klingon warbirds.
Yep. One's a cruiser.
Just a smidge of damage, yeah. But we are about to go against a Klingon cruiser, so... Damn it, Riley!
I'm gonna jump after you.
Do you mind just dropping us back to normal view?
1 sec.
Roger that. As a point, I have no clue where engineering is in this ship.
Control is the right one.
There we go.
Oh, hang on. It's actually harder for move controls to play on this ship.
Fair dues. Well, good luck with helping your mother. Bye. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and you can always catch up later as this is automatically uploaded. So you can see how badly we die.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but we are taking some serious damage here. Luckily...
No, shields are up. We actually do have shield.
Yes, it does work 100% without VR. In fact, I originally got it and played it with no VR.
That's
but
a
it's
recent thing as well.
Yeah, it's a very recent thing. But it does work without VR. You just have to, at least with a DualShock controller, press and hold the L1 button to have the lovely view.
Thanks for the help.
We'll come to a full stop quickly.
Shoot at us anymore.
So there we go.
Heading back to base.
Anyway.
Stillwater, out.
Ah, that's an interesting ship.
That's a nice looking ship, yeah.
Is it flying on a big brush?
Yes.
Okay.
So there we go. I
We're
believe
actually meant to finish the mission.
that was an ongoing Voyage of a Defence mission.
And
there
somehow we
go.
managed to get through it.
Somehow
So
we managed to
there's
get
that.
through it, yeah. So we'll just jump back to the Aegis, and that is all we will have time for today. But I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully the next stream won't be interrupted by any breaking down. See, success. We launched. We launched 30 torpedoes, so I think we fired all our torpedoes.
We did.
Well, L1 for sort of head movement. It's always in this sort of first-person view, but you always face forward on the non-VR version.
There's the VR version, obviously, you got non-coupled. See?
Yep. So you just press L1 and it gives you the head sort of movement that is a lot more freely available in VR. But otherwise, it works perfectly fine, and you don't need to worry too much. I would completely recommend the game in general to anyone. So, that is it for this.
No, it's got voice commands for single player, although they are currently disabled for bug fixings.
Yes, it did have them. I'm not sure how good they were though.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't managed to test them yet.
Yep, well that is all for today. I hope you all enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll be back very soon with the next episode, and we should leave off where the first mission failed. So we'll try and get to that point, and that's where we'll hopefully start the next stream, so you don't have to watch us redo episode 1 all over again. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Settings. Bye bye.